the little cartographer. After being led out of the wildwood, the little cartographer arrived at a strange building hidden amongst the trees. That sounds familiar. She followed her curiosity inside and picked up the first book she saw. Then the story tender entered. Ah, there's that darn book. I've been looking everywhere. It's a good one. It's thoroughly riveted, couldn't put it down. And when I did, got where I put it. Ghost lilies, bear hugs, farting sheep. What an adventure. Clearly you have good taste. Welcome to the Story Chalet. We're not easy to find, you must have a nose for knowledge. I'm the story tender, but I take care of our rather unique library. You'll find lots of love here, and our stories are always changing. In fact, they've been changing rather quickly of late. I was just in the middle of sorting some books, but these old bones could use a break. Let me show you how things work around here. Okay. This is the desert wing of the chalet. To be confused with the dessert wing, which is sadly still under construction. Like I mentioned, each wing contains stories related to a specific area of the world. I recently started reading a very good one in this very room. It's about an old lady searching for her granddaughter in the desert. I know, right? What a good premise. When I left off, the granny was getting a bit exhausted. You can see her excited about learning. Oh, to be a curious young mind again. Well, off you go then. Have these books. I'll be in the writing room. Just let me know if I can be of any assistance. Sand as far as the eye could see. It's inescapable between your sheets, It was inescapable between your sheets, on your skin, in your sandwiches. Sandstorms were at the most fierce, whole camps would be buried. Routes leading back to the grasslands and other neighboring regions would disappear. These paths could be found again by intrepid adventurers, or at times unwitting wanderers. The desert could be a harsh place, and was home to the resilient nomadic people. Shifting sands were a way of life, often confounding the flora and fauna. Within the tumult, a wizened woman searching for her granddaughter. They had been separated by a storm and yearned to be together. Okay. So I need to connect. How do I get to that? I see. Deep in the forest, in an unmemorable corner, sits the Story Chalet. This peculiar building can be tricky to find when you're looking for it, but easy to stumble across when you aren't. It has a remarkable library of books overseen and catalogued by a storyteller. These mysterious tomes are endlessly updated by an unseen hand, documenting stories and cultures around the world. The building itself is an architectural marvel, with a deceptively simple facade that obscures its more sophisticated interior. Observers above. Their people served an essential function to chart the lands, noting any changes and shifts over time immemorial. Guessing that's what a grandmother is. They travel by airship, quietly observing from high above, rarely disturbing the people below. Their navigation skills were peerless, passed down through their collective memory of their ancestors. Simply, they were cartographers, by trade and by blood. A book lies open on the desk. Nearby, a typewriter taps steadily on its own. Spooky. This is where all our stories are created, though I can't tell you how. The thingamajig over there just churns them out. Okay, so let's go left. Read some more. I don't know how much I want to keep reading, but we'll see. The grasslanders found... so this is where I just came from. Grasslanders found endless ways of improving their lives through clever application of plants. Using an amalgam of different rubber plants, they created a new type of footwear. These magic boots could be stretched to fit any sized foot and raised the running speed of its wearers. The last known pair await someone bold enough to sport them. Somewhere in the grassland wing of basement 2, the story chalet. Okay. So, can I just... Does that take me to basement? I'll come back to that. Nomads by nature, the people in the grassland typically migrate once a generation. They travel to barren lands bearing seeds and ancient irrigation techniques. The grasslanders are deeply attuned to the flora, listening to the voice of the earth and coaxing its growth through song. By the time the next generation migrates, the land they leave behind is a fertile paradise. Sounds good. Okay, so that didn't work. I was hoping to go to basement 2. So I go down. Then if I put this under it again, will that... Okay, never mind. Oh yeah, the exit's down. Let's just leave. I'm sure I'm missing something, but I'm also sure I'll be back. Let's check out this place. Can't cross. Well, I need the rubber shoes. Well, okay, I guess I do have to figure it out. Okay, entrance first floor. So yeah, I do need to get this one to be the second floor basement, but I can't go down that way. Ugh. I feel so stupid. Oh. That doesn't... Okay, what about if I just do this? I don't need to go down there by the second floor. There's an open doorway right there. Okay. Oh, I can't actually get down there. In the right position. There we go. Okay. And there's the boots. Put some pep in your step. Save time and whiz right over shallow obstacles. Oh, wow. Yeah, she zooms long now. Wonder if I'll lose the boots as soon as I cross the water. How big is this game? Trail to grassland. Turn to the grassland? Is that seriously it? I guess so. Okay. Now, I didn't think I'd actually be going back. I thought I'd be going to different islands each chapter, but guess not. Welcome back, little wood sprite. We were worried when you disappeared. Did you happen to see the ghost lily? Yeah, it sort of became mother now. on your own secret mission now? Maybe. Looking for somewhere sandy. Oh yeah, I left this place a mess, didn't I? Oh. What's this guy doing? Glad to see you're safe. Perhaps you can regale students with your travels sometime. Well, if I could give them that book, it would be a pretty easy way. It's been counting sheep again. Yep, they're all right here. So I need to put him to sleep and he will lead me to someplace sandy in his sleep? What does that even mean? Let's now go speak to the woman who's an expert on plants. Who happens to be right here. Okay. Whispergrass. Wind blows through it. It sounds like a bunch of people going shh. The river? Slumberstalk sounds about right. Is everyone sleepy? Okay. Grows center of a field of yellow leaves. Make everyone around them tired. Okay, so I'm going to guess I'm going to need all three from the sounds of it. Mouth of the river. Wait, is that when the river meets the ocean? How can I get the river to meet the ocean? Let's get the other two first before we do that. So, Circle Road. That I can... Don't know if I can even make that. But I can make... And that tells me that I probably need to not look for the solution. I need to do close to the solution and it will give me the final piece that I need. So, Circle Road is pretty much that, and it'll give me the final piece. Okay, now Mouth of the River. How can I swing that one? Very curious. Let's check the new pieces I found first. Maybe they have a map piece. Oh no, I just get an extra pot every time. Anything new to say? Nope. Okay, so how can I get the river next to the ocean? Let's go speak to that kid one more time. Okay, there's some whispergrass at the mouth of the river. You know, right next to both the river and the open ocean. Okay, so maybe I need to somehow get it not really somehow, I could just place it. Let's just see if that's in fact it. I just place the open ocean like right here. Okay. So let's now go put him to sleep. And once I get to this new land, I think that's where I'll call it for the night. Flowers for me and the sheep. How thoughtful. Yeah, have some more. And the final one. Really? Okay. So, what's in here?